Hello YouTube, it's Emma Blue Eyes 10, and as promised, here is my Blue Eyes White Dragon deck. This is not the one for the September 1st format. I'm actually going to wait until the TCG list comes out before I change anything, just in case if there is any changes to it. Basically, this is my deck here. As I said, I don't really like doing this way. I prefer doing the real life thing, but unfortunately, because of one certain card, it is going to be a bit tricky to finish off the deck. But anyway, I'll go through the deck list now. As you can see, 1 Blue Eyes Shining Dragon, my normal 3 Blue Eyes, 1 Debris Dragon, 2 Delta Flyer, which are over here. I don't know why the list is messed up all of a sudden. 1 Dread Dragon, 3 Masked Dragons, main engine of the deck, 1 Prime Material, 3 Totem Dragon. This is the card I'm having most difficulty with, because unfortunately none of the KCP members or their friends have a spare Totem Dragon to trade, and I looked on eBay and it's £15–20 for a freaking Totem Dragon. I couldn't believe that, and there's no way I'm paying that much for a Totem Dragon. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm getting into a bit of a rant about this, but the most I've ever paid for a card was £12, and that was my Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon from the Show and Jump. That's the most I've ever paid for a card. But anyway, 3 Totem Dragon, because it works so well with summoning out Blue Eyes. It works so well with Totem Dragon. It can also work well with the Delta Flyer and Debris Dragon for synchroing and everything. So easily searchable by Masked Dragon and by Dread Dragon. So yeah, so that's a better choice in honest truth. 3 White Stone of Legend as obvious, and 1 Vice Dragon for synchros and tributes. 1 Ancient Rules. Now I was doing 2 Totem, 2 Ancient Rules, but via certain duels on Dueling Network, which I did not record unfortunately, 2 Ancient Rules was clogging up the hand, especially if I had all 3 Blue Eyes either out in the field or in the grave, or they were still in the deck somewhere and I didn't have them in hand. So 3 Totems probably better, 1 Ancient's okay. I've got 1 Book of Moon in here, just to protect my monsters basically, because I was struggling to find a card to throw in to fine tune the deck, and I thought Book of Moon because it could protect any of my monsters and stop an opponent's attack if needed. 1 Burial, 2 Cards of Consonance, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Dragon's Mirror, 1 Foolish Burial. This can combo with nearly any card, well 9 or 10 cards in the deck. Combo with White Stone, Totem Dragon, even Blue Eyes if needed if I want to do a fusion, or even if I need to get, say, Prime Material or a monster into the grave to revive again with a Monster Reborn or so. 1 Gold Sarcophagus, 1 Lightning Vortex, 1 Monster Reborn, 2 MST. 1, I was running into problems with getting rid of certain cards, so I thought I'd go with the flow for the moment and just use 2 MST. However, as mentioned in previous video, I might just go for 1 MST and 1 Heavy Storm if it comes out in the TCG. 1 Polymerization, 1 Pot of Avarice, and 1 Pot of Duality. Notice I do not have a Magical Stone Excavation in there anymore. I will explain later in a few minutes. 1 Mirror Force, 1 Magic Cylinder, 1 Mirror Wall. I put Mirror Wall back in because I really missed using it. It's such an effective card. Yes, it can be expensive to maintain, but not very, apart from the Mystical Space Typhoons and that, not very many monsters can get around it. Like for example, Shooting Stardust Dragon can't negate it because it's not a destruction or anything. 1 Torrential and 1 Trap Stun. Extra deck now, 1 Ancient Fairy Dragon, 1 Black Rose Dragon, 1 Black Feather Dragon, 1 Dark End, 1 Exploder Dragon Wing, 1 Iron Chain, 1 Light End, 1 Red Demons, 1 Stardust, and this card is not in my real life deck yet, but I really want to get one, and that is Trishula, which actually, now that I think about it, I did not mention in the OCG ban list video. I'm surprised that hasn't been hit, but list could be different in the TCG, don't know yet. Other biggest changes here, I've only got 2 Ultimate Dragon. Now, it's a shame that I don't have 3 anymore, but reason is, 3 was so difficult to summon out. 2 is the maximum I get out at any one time or in any one duel, and I only need 1 in order to summon out Shining Dragon. so I'm a bit miffed I was unable to use the third one, but I've tried using other cards such as for Future Fusion and everything. I actually did try using Future Fusion, but it just didn't work for the deck, unfortunately. And with Magical Stone Excavation and everything, you know, even though it did help with certain cards like the Totems and the White Stones and Blue Eyes and everything, it was a bit of a hand clogger, and it was a bit of more of a loss in hand advantage and everything. So yeah. But anyway, that is my deck as seen on Dueling Network, unedited before the September 1st ban list. If I manage to get the third Totem Dragon, I will be changing my deck for the September 1st ban list, and I will do a live video about that. So hope you guys enjoy, and take care, and I'll see you later. Bye!